All right, what's up, yo? What's up? As you can see, we're driving. We're driving down in Nevada, heading back to Utah. So, you know, it's pretty tight. We did our first run as a team down to California, which was all right.
Alright.
You know, what was your experience? What was your take on it?
I mean, it's definitely something I have to get used to, man. I'm not used to this whole team driving. And then on top of that, you know, we both like to sit up and talk a lot, you know, because we're like, you know, BFFs, sort of. And so we got to the point where, you were tired, and I think I was a little tired. We both didn't really get much sleep, but we both had to just kind of take turns. It was like a couple hours here, a couple hours there, a couple hours here, a couple hours there. Not really good, you know what I mean? We need to set a plan where, like, you know, you're up for 12 hours and I'm up for 12 hours, but there's, you know, 4 to 6 hours here and there that we can both be up at the same time. We definitely need, like, our sleep, you know what I mean? Jelly bean, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? Try using the window wiper and washer, pushing the button on the left side.
Alright.
Trying to clear up the pushing. Yeah, there you go. Trying to see if we can get it all nice and clear.
There you go.
Okay. Oh
That's
yeah.
good enough.
Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit better. All right. So yeah, I mean, you know, and I've been teaming for about since I started.
So you're used to that whole, like, you know,
this
drive and then you sleep for a couple hours while they're unloading you, and then drive again for
Oh
a
yeah,
couple
you
hours.
gotta take advantage of every time. Every time you stop the truck, you gotta take advantage of sleeping. I mean, the only reason why I'm up right now is because the next load, which sucks, they won't have ready available till tomorrow afternoon, and so that's the only reason why I'm up right now. If they would have had us back to back, like boom, 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 then, you know, I would have been sleeping right now, because there's no time to really sit up. Well, I mean, you can sit up and BS with each other. He has 14 hours of driving, you know, his 11 hours. I mean, unless he drives non-stop, then of course it's going to be 11 hours. But even that still gives you enough time to get an 8-hour sleep, wake up, brush your teeth, you know what I mean? Like, do some essential stuff.
Our sleep was so off yesterday that
I was way off.
my wife actually thought I was sleeping the whole day, because I'd be like, oh man, I'm so tired, I'll text you when I wake up. And then, like, I'd wake up.
He doesn't wake, and then he doesn't text her.
I'd hang out with you for like a couple hours, and then I'd get a little tired, and then when it is like kind of that time for me to, you know, want to text my wife again, I'd be tired, and I'd go back, fall asleep in the back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, man, what's going on? You like sleep all the time? I mean, I kind of was sleeping all the, you know, most of the time anyways, but, you know, it's just the sleep pattern is so off.
Try not to look at the camera, you know. People need to know that you're safe. That you're a safe driver, you know, by looking straight.
Anyways, our sleep pattern is so off that it kind of messes up, you know.
Yeah, sleep pattern,
our texting and FaceTiming time. You know what I mean, with our home.
My wife, she FaceTime me, you know, with the kids whenever, even when I'm asleep. She'll FaceTime me, and then I'll let her know, oh yeah, I'm actually sleeping right now, I'm tired. For the most part though, I'll just get up, say what's up to her, say what's up to the kids, see how they're doing.
But I think with our chemistry, like, it's okay, you know, to do the whole 2 hours there, 2 hours there. You take over and drive for 10 hours. I take over and drive for, you know.
Dude, reach up and grab my beanie.
Huh?
Reach up and grab my beanie.
Where?
Oh, up. You gotta, like,
here?
No, higher. Yep.
Damn, dude, you gonna make me triple task?
Yeah, no, you know, sometimes you gotta get used to this crap.
You know what I mean? Whereas if you don't got the good chemistry with your teammate, your team driver, you know, you guys could conflict on that. You guys could have a little bit of conflict on that. Like, oh no, dude, you drive for 10 hours. Even though you're dead tired, like you were up BSing with them for a little bit, and you're like, oh dude, dang, I still got like 7 more hours to drive. Ouch, you know? Like, at least us, we can be like, dude, you can you at least take over for 30 minutes? And I was just, you know, let me just close my eyes.
That's all it was yesterday, man.
That's basically how it was.
It was like he would drive for an hour and a half, and I'd be in the back sleeping for an hour and a half. Then, I mean, I would wake up, and I would hear him blasting his music, and that's what would pretty much wake me up. Was the song, you know, caught my, you know, attention.
Yeah.
And
I play cool songs.
dude,
you know?
we're going through the tunnel. You gotta blow your horn. That's kind of tradition.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta.
Bull crap tradition there. You'll make me double task again? Huh?
All right.
Oh shoot, we're getting pulled over, dude.
No, we're
Damn
not.
it. See? What the frick?
No, we're not.
What kind of
Dude.
tradition you making me do?
No, we're not.
Oh, sorry guys. We're gonna have to pause the video for a minute. Cop
No.
behind us pulled me over.
No, we're not. He's lying. He likes to lie, you know. Sometimes he likes to joke around. But anyways, yeah. So that's just the biggest thing, you know. When you team drive, make sure you guys coordinate the whole sleep. With us, it's easy because we're brothers, and it's like, hey, drive for 2 hours. That's how it was yesterday. It was like, hey, John, man, I'm tired, man. You want to drive for a couple hours? Okay. So I jumped in the back. I slept for like an hour and a half. I woke up because the song was blasting in my ear. I was like, all right, so I came, sat in the front with him. We BS for a little bit. Then he felt tired, and I jumped in, you know. Then I started driving, and it was like at the whole way down
No way, dude.
for 12 hours straight. We did get pulled into, you know, DOT inspection.
Oh yeah.
And good thing at that time he was driving on his clock.
On my clock.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
so good thing he was driving because
She kind of, even though we're twins, and we
We're-
kind of look alike, maybe a little. She was able to tell the difference of who
Oh,
was
yeah,
driving and who
yeah.
was in the sleeper.
And she came out like, this is unusual. I've been pulled into DOT inspection 5 times within the last 2 months, 3 months, and this is the first time while we're sitting on the scale, because you drive on top of the scale right in front of DOT, the building. She's told us to stop while we're sitting on the scale. We were easily underweight because we were hauling like a 16,000 load, and she came out of the building in front of the truck and told us, like, stood at the window and said, okay, I need you guys to pull on the side, and I'm just gonna do a paperwork inspection, which is just, you know, check your registration, your ID.
What did she call it? A level 3.
Yeah, level 3 inspection.
First time I've ever got inspected.
It was
cool.
his first time ever.
I was kind of nervous at the same time
So, you
because
know.
I hear, you know, there's a lot of, like, I hear they can shut you down and you're done. You're done until some mechanic comes out and fixes whatever the heck he needs to fix, you know. So I was a little nervous, I gotta admit, you know.
Yeah, and so, which, you know, me at the same time, I was like, I just woke up because he woke me up. He's like, hey, we're going through a weigh scale. What do I do? So I just woke up. I sat in the back, and I'm like, hey, just go over the weigh scale. Go over 5 miles an hour. Next thing you know, the light turns red, and I'm like, oh crap! Like me, I hate being inspected. Like I'm to the point right now, like I'm averaging getting pulled in twice a month, pretty much. That's like my average. With the Swift, every time you pass an inspection and you turn in your paper, that goes towards bringing your points down. They go off of a point system. So every time, like you speed, you violation, you accrue all these points. So getting points is a bad thing. But when you give the
So how many points do you have?
So I'm like negative 14 or 15 points. I can't remember. Last time I checked, it was like negative 14.
Dang.
And yeah, it's because, like I said, it's because level 1 inspection, level 2,
negative Nancy.
you know, and so yeah, man, I just wanted to get the heck out of there. I was tired, so I just stood there. I kind of just like watched her do her paperwork. I knew we were gonna pass. You know, we there's nothing wrong with the truck or with our paperwork. We're doing everything legit. Except we do have a crack in our window that we have to get fixed, man. I'm surprised she didn't catch that because it looks like it's getting bigger and bigger. So anyways, video's going on for about 10 minutes now, and so we don't want to keep you guys too long. But that's one of the main things, when you team drive, coordinate with your teammate about sleep, the sleeping patterns, because I know certain people like to drive during the daytime, and other people like to drive during the night, and so you need to know who's driving when, and y'all need to just get along.
Or you guys can just scramble your own driving schedule like us. Well, you just take over and drive under my name, and then if you get pulled over, here's my driver's license.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
wait, that's on the hush hush. What are you talking about?
We can get away with that because we're twins. I mean, and the thing is, like, he could just use my ID when he's driving under my name. I could just use his ID when I'm driving under his. And that's what makes our situation a little bit easier than other people, because it's like the same person driving non-stop, pretty much. So hope y'all enjoyed. That was just kind of a video of letting you guys know our experience, what's going on, with our journey.
More to come.
Yep, more to come. All right, y'all. Peace.
I ain't doing nothing. I'm just enjoying this free ride. Oh yeah. Get it? Full on. Oh yeah. Full speed. You know what I mean? That was awesome.